Back now with Cheryl Pounder, and it's time for Fantasy or Reality, the Free Agent Frenzy edition. Cheryl, and of course, I'm going to make a statement, and you pick a side. Let's start with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Here's a statement. Tyler Bertuzzi and Max Domi will price themselves out of Toronto, and both are going to walk on July the 1st. Is that fantasy or reality?
Fantasy, Gino. I don't think you're going to see both of them re-signed and extended in Toronto, but I do think that there may be one, and I'm looking straight at Tyler Bertuzzi, a guy that's hard and heavy in the playoffs. You want a guy that can play with some snot? Well, you got him on your roster, so you got to figure out a way to keep him. He has 14 points in his 14 playoff games, including 4 points against the Boston Bruins. And listen, he had a ton of chances over the course of the year. And yes, he was snake bitten. But the question I always ask is how is he getting those looks? And is he getting those looks? And he certainly was. He was getting to the paint. He's a net driver. He really creates a disturbance below the goal line. He's hard and heavy through the middle of the ice, and that's what you're looking for. So I expect that they will find a way to extend Bertuzzi, but not both of them.
Statement number 2. After 16 seasons in Tampa Bay, Steven Stamkos is done as a member of the Lightning, and we're going to see him playing for a new team next year. Fantasy or reality?
Fantasy, Gino. I just can't picture Steven Stamkos in another jersey. Can you? And I know there's a lot that comes into play, how you feel valued, the respect factor. I mean, when you look at this guy, he's quintessential, synonymous with Tampa Bay. And there's a few things I look at when you're looking to keep a guy. Goal scoring ability. Steven Stamkos, he checks the box. Even at his age, 40 goals last year. Look at that power play, that lethal shot. They were number 1 in the NHL for a reason. Number 2, you got to look at culture within a team. I mean, this guy brings it, doesn't he? And everything you hear about him within a locker room, bringing the young guys, and he does that. And then, of course, you've got, beyond the leadership, you've got number 3, you got pedigree. The guy's got 2 Stanley Cups to his name. He's had 4 appearances, so he knows how to get it done. The experience alongside all of that, why would you want to lose a guy like that? You got to find the money. You know, you look at the taxes, you look at his family being there. I expect him to stay.
Despite big names like Stamkos, Reinhart, and Kane being available, the biggest move on July 1st is not going to be a signing. It's going to be a blockbuster trade. Cheryl, is that fantasy or reality?
Reality, Gino, and this is the Pounder wish list, because there's nothing more entertaining when you have a pure hockey trade. Look no further than the trade deadline when Middlestat went for Byram, and you're looking at it and you're going, this is a pure hockey trade where everyone's sitting down and saying, listen, we need this on our roster. Yeah, we don't want to let this guy go. We know how great he is, but we need to fill a void right now. And it isn't always apples for apples. And that's what you love as an analyst. That is the gold, to try and be able to talk about the reasoning why in those pure hockey trades. And listen, you're looking at someone like Markstrom right now with the New Jersey Devils. You know, what are they going to have to give up for someone like Markstrom if they want that 1A goaltender? Perhaps it's the Ottawa Senators. So now all of a sudden you can start to talk about that why. And for us as analysts, that is a ton of fun. It is highly entertaining. It creates the buzz because it's the liquid gold. It is the hockey gold that us analysts are waiting for, and it's fun. So let's hope on July 1st, it's actually a reality.
Hope you get your Pounder wish. We could use the news. We're less than 2 weeks away from free agent frenzy. Warning to GMs out there, don't get into a bidding war with new Utah Hockey Club. They're projected to have $44 million in cap space going into free agency.